What is up, y'all? It is your boy Weepeeler in the house, and welcome back to some more Clash of Clans with my Town Hall level 10. We have done it, folks. I am now indeed a Town Hall 10. Got an Inferno Tower, got the third Expo, the base is looking sexy, got another cannon, got an Archer Tower. So freaking happy. I'm super excited. This game is fantastic, and the Town Hall 10 is even fantasticer. So, gonna show you guys some more highlights, but first I'm gonna highlight the base. Actually looking pretty good. I stole this farming base from Havoc. I will do my own speed build on this. I did vary it a little bit. Basically, it's the same idea as his. Basically, storing your dark elixir in the center, making sure it doesn't get raided. A lot of air defenses around that, and then basically pretty good farming base. Have not got hit yet, but it's really very similar to my other farming base before. So there it is on the screen. I will do a speed build momentarily. So thank you guys for watching this video. I will show you guys some more highlights from the last war. We're in a war right now. We just started, but I will get back to that one in the next video. This last war here, we did draw 20. Unbelievable. I ended up only getting 1 star on their number 2, and it kind of messed the attacks up, and we ended up drawing instead of winning. So very few do we ever draw. I think we've only got 2 draws so far. Most of the time we win, and unfortunately we did not this time. So let's get into a few war highlights. Going to show you guys a new guy, iMac, who is a friend of a bot. So got a lot of vowels going on here, but the kid attacked nicely. He actually hit number 2 up, the one I was only able to get 1 star, and we'll pause it real quick. This base is actually really freaking decent. Town Hall is so far away from basically every other structure that what happened was I couldn't get into the center. You'll see, actually I should show you my attack on it. You know what, I'm going to show you my attack on it, and then I'll go back and show you that attack on it. I did have a jump spell, and it didn't quite work out. I don't know exactly why. I think there was a hut or some sort of defense on the right hand side that enabled my heroes to not use the jump spell and go for the side towers instead. So it was actually pretty decent start. Golem right there did not break into, actually I did break those. There was one wall I think I couldn't get wall breakers into. I think the wizard actually roasted me. Might have been right here. Just couldn't get into that center portion with the Town Hall. And right there, yeah, my wall breakers went down. But basically right here, had a pretty good attempt. My golem broke into the side on the left-hand side. And then I just dropped another golem, and basically just a fail attack. Just something rushed, and I kind of went in a little bit antsy. P.E.K.K.A.s, I should have probably dropped it on the right-hand side. I dropped it on this side, and they decided to kind of disregard the heal spell that I dropped. I dropped the heal spell. The P.E.K.K.A.s ended up going outside of it, and then kind of turned and went toward the left. My heroes went toward the right-hand side. My golem, I shouldn't have dropped it on that side. I should have dropped it on the other side, but I was so rushed, and at this point I was kind of just dropping stuff, and I didn't know exactly what was going to happen. So I figured we'd still get the 50%. The troops are still very strong, and right here I did drop the jump spell, perfectly placed right next to them. They did go after the Archer Tower and the air defense, and I figured, oh, they'll just turn and go right back into that jump spell, get into the center, get me my 50%, but they did not. They went toward that Wizard Tower and the army camp. So very, very weird right there. I was not used to them not jumping into that jump spell, and I think it was because there was buildings closer to them than the Town Hall. So pretty decent base setup right here. I did drop an Archer in. She actually went all the way into the jump spell, got hit by a bomb, and then unfortunately my heroes triggered the clan castle, and they came out, and she was working on that Town Hall. Might have not had enough time to take it out, but once the clan castle troops came out, they ended up taking her out, and the Archer could not do any more on that Town Hall, and I was only stuck with a big 1 star. So fail right there. We'll get out of that raid. Just kind of wanted to show you the jump spell fail right there, and it really hurt my raid right there. I could have definitely gotten the 2nd star, but fortunately it just didn't work. Right here is iMac's attack. He did drag from the top. It was actually really good. He cleared out that whole space, then sent in the heroes, and they were able to do some work. The issue why I attacked from the top was because the clan castle was on the bottom, and his Barb King was all the way to the left and was not going to get into the raid. So I figured, okay, we're not going to lure the clan castle troops, so that's an easy jump into the center, and the Barb King, we can get him out of the way, so it's not going to be, you know, battling against the BK and hopefully have him take out some of my troops. So this was a good raid. Dragons and balloons actually did good work on the right-hand side. The Lava Hound popped over there, and the pups were taking hits from all around to leave the balloons to do a little bit of work on that Town Hall. And then basically his hero, I'm like, hey, he's got enough time to get into the center, but the clan castle troops are coming, and they end up doing a little bit of work on the BK. That one hero dragon right there went toward the clan castle troops, and I figured once they were dead, he would turn and go to the Town Hall, which he indeed did, but this guy had a lot of stuff in the chamber in order to take out the dragons. I was like, yeah, baby, we're going to take it. Expo takes one down. The big Seeking Air Mine knocked down the other one, and the witch was doing a little bit of work on this dragon. and unfortunately pulled out the Expo just enough to take him out. But I said, you know what? We've got enough to go in and get this Town Hall. Can we break through? This freaking guy needs to pop through that wall. The level 9's got 4,000 hit points. The BK doing the best he possibly could at this point, breaking through that wall, making quick work. The Barbarians did it too, and they got into the center, and the Town Hall was no more. Even though there were 2 Expos on him, he did have a heal spell. I'm not quite sure if he used it. Didn't really need it. The Archer Queen and the Barb King both did their job and knocked out the Town Hall. So nice 2-star that we needed right there. Excellent stuff, iMac. Welcome to the club, bro. Welcome to Clanimals. We're happy to have you and continue to do some work. Now, these 2 raids on the top, Friends of P was raided by Wade Ose, and Friends of P went in on D-Man to get the 3 stars. He could only muster up 2, unfortunately. It was a really tough raid, and Wade Ose got 3 on Friends of P, and that was a draw right there. So they both went in at the last minute. It was a definite crazy war. All the way down to the wire. It was a photo finish. Right here, this guy had a pretty nice upgraded base with the skull caps. Not all the way upgraded, but quite upgraded. Pretty decent defenses all around. Could have done his wizards a little bit more. Let's speed this up. He just did a couple. Here we go. Dropping some archers around to get the extra percentage, like my boy Slushy does all the time. So golems are doing their work. Wizards behind them, as usual, to get into the center. He does have 3 heal spells and a jump spell, and it actually worked out pretty decent, man. 85% is nothing to shake a stick at. The P.E.K.K.A.s, hopefully we're going to get into, excuse me, get into the middle, which they indeed did once that wall broke down, and we had the heal spell dropped right on top of the clan castle troops, so hopefully we could get most of the troops to take them out and not go down. The heal spell works out nicely. Jump spell into the center. Once that air defense goes down, everybody jumps into the center. Actually, no, the air defense didn't even go down. They did jump into the center. So the jump spell actually works pretty weird, man. Like I said before, my guys had, you know, defenses that were what I thought was too far away, and they would jump right into the center with the Town Hall, but the Town Hall was pushed back too far. So the jump spell can be a bit finicky, especially when you're trying to get into that center. So a base like this is basically begging to be go wiped, begging to be jumped into the center, and it really worked out well. I thought right here a lot of his troops were in the center taking massive fire, that it was going to kind of fall apart from here, but it actually did not. They actually did quite a bit of work. Still has 2 golems and his Barb King on the right hand, or sorry, the left hand side. P.E.K.K.A.'s doing some work. They're going back towards those skeletons, excuse me. And skeletons do a lot, man. Skeletons can move heroes away. They attract a lot of other troops, and it kind of can screw up a raid. So the skeleton traps that came with the Halloween update, not quite sure I love them. They're decent on defense, but it makes offensive and attacking quite a bit more difficult, especially during war raids when you need to get that 3rd star. Here, though, I thought he could possibly do it. Through 2 golems left, a BK, a P.E.K.K.A. I believe there's 2 P.E.K.K.A.s over there, doing some crazy nice work. We got a level 5 P.E.K.K.A. right on the bottom, followed by the golems. Unfortunately, she's a little bit too fast, jumps ahead of the golems, so the golems were not able to take up that damage, and the P.E.K.K.A. does go down early. But we do have a P.E.K.K.A. and the BK coming around on the left-hand side, and I thought, man, almost had the 3-star, the good idea. If the golems were just a bit faster and could have taken up some of that damage, the P.E.K.K.A. could still be doing some work, but unfortunately she did not. So let's speed this up a little bit. He did get 85%, which is definitely a great raid. Had he gotten the 3-star, he would have got the win, but dude, everybody kind of dropped the ball early on in this war. I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people did, myself included, and it's frustrating to lose wars when you make silly mistakes, and had that jump spell worked, you know, who knows, iMac maybe could have picked up a star later and lower on into the bases. So, pretty good war. I went in and congratulated them. We weren't talking too much trash this time. We were kind of back and forth, you know, saying good job and whatnot. And actually, their leader, that Wados guy, jumped into our clan. I was hoping to take him over. He actually 3-starred 2 of our bases. I believe he 2-starred Friends of P, and actually was able to, I believe he hit up another base pretty darn nicely, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look. Wados got 100% right there, and oh, he got 2 stars on Seb. So really good attacker though, 5 stars out of 2 attacks, and I figured maybe we could convince him to stay, but he didn't want to leave his friends, and I understand that completely. I wouldn't want to leave my clan either. But nice war right there. We did draw, unfortunately, like I said at the beginning and throughout the video. It's kind of a bummer. I don't like drawing. I like to win. I'm competitive in everything I do, and yeah, so we drew. Next war we're gonna win though. I'll show you guys some more highlights from that when that one is over. Welcome to Town Hall 10 Weeps. It has been a lot of fun so far. Went on a crazy 4-hour raid session last night. Been raiding all week. I actually raided about, I think it's 40 million gold in like a week, and then with all the bonuses, I think I got 200 in each of my sessions, so probably about 60 million total in about 2 weeks, and really helped me with the upgrade push, the Town Hall push, and loving it, man. Loving the Town Hall 10, loving the free spell. Dropped it on my first attack in our war. Was able to get 2 stars on a nice Town Hall 10. So pretty happy with the base so far. If you guys want a speed build, let me know. Drop a like on this video. It helps spread it out a lot, and I appreciate all the feedback so far, and as of late, you guys have been fantastic. So again, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time.